But yeah, it's love this game to bits. At the minute, it seemed to be like jumping game to game. Not really sure why, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's happening. What I want to try and do is my plan anyway is, so I have got a couple of bits of kit which have come from well, I've sold them on another, like a single player play, what I was doing on my own, and because I think I've only live streamed this game a couple of times and not properly really. Yeah, so they came from that. So sold them and then replaced them here. So that's what I've got, is a couple of excavators. The yellow excavator is literally, it's got the tilt. I don't know what you call it, where you're from, but I know it's a steel wrist. So, oh yeah, don't mind the dog. The dog's with us too. Yeah, it's got a steel wrist. That's for basically tidying up the place. You can see I've, if we jump out, if I can remember how to jump out, it's one of these, I think. There we go. Bear with me because I'm trying to do everything off my joysticks, so I'd have to reach forward. Ooh. See, even one of these is run. Whoa. Maybe we need to turn the camera sensitivity down. Yeah, so take great pleasure in sort of like decorating the place as we go along, with the idea of bringing some videos to the channel from this game. Especially, yeah, I just like to show games that are developing well. And that's not always big games. I mean, like, it is, this is a big game, but not, what do I mean? Like, not massive development companies. Some of these indie game developers are making better tracks than the big ones. You know, like Prison Architect 2 has been delayed like 3 times. There's a bit of movement now, but that's by the same developer that brought City Skylines out. And they obviously made errors with that, but they delayed Prison Architect 2 like 3 times last year because because City Skylines didn't come out as they planned, and that's a big old company. Let's see if we can get back in. Oh no, let's jump. It's the same. It's one of these buttons. There we go. I've just got to remember which one it is now. So it's the camera's a lot less sensitive on in the vehicles. Right, we are going to start. Yeah, so I've got both excavators. Obviously the roller to make everything smooth. This dozer and the rock truck. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and cut into this hill. There's nothing up there, or there's very little on, like, under that pad. I'll just show you. Hold on. What I mean. Like, this is all literally earth that I've pushed up. There's a little bit of ore or something. I think that's copper in there. But it's not like a vein or anything. We'll be so careful right now with the flipping. Make sure that's level, because if I cut a massive chunk out, it's going to be gutted. Right. Yeah. So I've literally done all of this with excavator and dozer and the roller. So that's pretty cool. And had a, I don't know, it's a good game to just chill and lose some time in. And I think most people would agree. Ooh. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to start a cut down here, and I'm going to run, depending on what we find, I'm going to run it through. I seen Tunnel Rat do the same as I like to do, which is running like bush plants or material cleaning, where you stockpile stuff and then you move the stockpile to your sell points or whatever, or do further recovery. And that's what I like to do too, rather than putting it in the storages. I like to try and stockpile it because it's I don't know, it's realistic. The only thing is, obviously, you've got the limitations of the game, but I mean, we're far from that. And if we have any issues, I know Splitting 2 has done some extensive testing on that, and with great results. So I'm not too worried about that. We're going to make stockpiles. Gonna try make a little bench to start off. So I think I want to aim. So I think this is all just topsoil here, but I don't know what's under here. I've got a drill, so I can take the soil off and then do some drill testing and then try and mark some stuff out. Is the best way. There's the drill. Spoiler alert. So let's do that. Let's just put that up a gear. Running joystick and pedals, which is quite cool. Well, 2 joysticks and pedals, and a set of pedals, 3 pedals. I find that this bulldozer, although it was more expensive, is actually better than the other ones. It doesn't have the blade tilt, like forward and back, but I don't find that you need it. And I think the most important thing, at least at the minute, is to take small grades at a time, not just try and push the entire earth along. And that's also how it would be done in real life. So I have got my work phone on loud, obviously, in case it goes off. Then I'll have to go. But I'm hoping we'll be able to actually get something out of this hillside to start us off. Either get some materials made. I don't have a wash plant or anything set up. We'll go for the basic kind of setup to begin with. So yeah, you want to basically keep your... See on the right hand side you have the like stress, the overload on your blade or your machine. You want to keep that in the yellow best you can. That makes your life a lot easier. Obviously it does mean doing a bit more slower job, but we're gonna take it up a gear again. There might be pay dirt in here, but we'll have to run that through a sluice, or because I want to stockpile, it'll be the standard wash plant. You see I made a little like pond at the top. It's where I did a trial hole. I made it into a pond, and then basically the wash plant will, the water will be running off into there. Come on, reverse. One thing I don't have is a loading shovel, so might need to grab one of those. The money I have has come from my company. Like, you can obviously transfer your money. That's what I've done. Transferred it. I'm glad to see the firefighting videos getting some love by you guys. There'll be a couple more of those to come. Oh, come on. They're quite good fun to make, to be fair. That game's pretty cool. And the ever popular ships at sea. Although my last video was disaster, but not the video. Well, the video was the yeah. It was just the boats don't belong on land, and my boat ended up on the land. Say no more. Go and check the video out. But yeah, big work being done on that game too, to be fair. Again, not a massive development team, but doing massive things. Definitely been meaning to get back into Stationeers. I've been playing it not recorded, but something I want to try actually is one of my first ever videos. Nuclearis. I think I pronounced that right. Kind of butchered it. Operating a power station. That's quite good fun. And I'd love to record some of that. Yeah, some of my first ever footage on the channel was in that game, multiplayer. And then obviously multiplayer was a bit broke, so they took it away. But it's been trialled again. It's been trialled currently. They are trialling it to see if they fixed it. So we're going to see if we've got enough for a wheel loader. One of the best features they did bring to the game, I don't know when it was added, I can't remember, but is a bed to pass time. So you can skip the night if you don't want to be in the night time. Of course, that's not the best feature of the game. There's a lot of cool features in this game. Sorry, tree. Let's just tilt that so it's going to be level. And straight. I'm trying to spin around to see what we're doing here. Whoa. Move the camera instead of changing gear. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, the sun, the rays. Let's go that way. Only it's going to clip through the tree though. Yeah, like that. Hold on then. The sun is getting low, clearly. Now we're moving Earth. That is some of the best performance I've had off the bulldozer. Yeah, obviously I've got GPS fitted to 2 machines. Oh, I need to slow this down. To try and keep an eye on depths and things. Hopefully there's something down here, or I'm not just like digging to the center of the earth, just in topsoil. If I had multiple crew, I would be stockpiling this topsoil out of the way. For the purpose of the game, probably just selling it, but not all of it. We don't want to sell it all. We're nearly through the dirt layer, I think. And then need to find grass again. I don't know where it's producing it from if I'm not going any lower. I can't see that as the level, but... Come on. Down. I'm not a veteran in this game by any stretch of the imagination. Thinking of venturing into FS 25 for the forestry. Now have these. Now these joysticks. And for mining as well. I'd love maybe some farming. Because I've been in agriculture myself, but it's not in my family, so it's not sustainable. But I've not been the biggest fan of the game, probably since it's come out. I've played it on and off, but okay, let's get a wheel loader and let's park this up somewhere. So I've got a little bit of stuff set up for night time. Literally been stockpiling the soil over here, other way. And built a track. Yeah, so let's have a look what we can afford. Loader wise. Oh, okay, we're not too bad. This old beast. This is cheaper. Because I'm going to need to spend some money on fuel for for the genset. 6.5. 7.3. I reckon we stretch ourselves to this one. Here's the fun of finding out what I've bound the keys to. The controls. Stick it over here. Wait for delivery. She goes. It's a beast. Oh, it's already picking up dirt. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad. So we tried a different key for... Wonder if I can change the gearbox for the controller to be... So I've got it on my left stick, but I'm using my right stick and my steering wheel. So I need it on. Hang on. Loader. Steering, throttle, boom. Gearbox. Let's have a look. But it's going to change it, the whole thing, isn't it? Suppose we clear out this now. Is this all still dirt? This is what we don't know. We're going to assume no color change, no material change. Maybe we would have been better digging trial holes with the excavator first. Oh my life. Or we bought mission here and we go to that hill. Whoa. Definitely don't want to be digging that deep, do we? Oh, I think we've got pay dirt here. What we might have to do is get the truck down here. Get this tip somewhere so we can then clean it. Get a good pile, then we can set up a wash plant. We can load it with the excavator then. Okay. Jump back in here. No, we need to get the... move the camera. Oh yeah, no, my luck. Probably picked the only flipping truck with no capacity. It's all I could afford, really. See what we can make of this. Maybe it's nothing. Which would be quite annoying. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to level that flipping hole out. Whoa, steady Eddie. Oh. She's loaded. Yeah, potentially be interested in opening this and up to players. I've put a ad in the North Modern Company Discord, to be fair. I've just been busy at work at the minute to sort of like act on it. Let's go. Wonder if I can trick it to thinking that the inputs on the wheel are keyboard inputs. Then I could have two different versions of the camera control. Whoa. You gotta stamp on the brake. Yeah, because... where do I need to be? I was about in the right place, to be fair. Level if I can. Okay, that's a pain in the butt. So we're digging into the hillside, so we surely got to be digging up something. Hopefully not burn all this diesel for nothing. Whoa, we're going to tip her over. This needs pushing up, to be fair. Whoa. Bertha. Why are we not stopping? Why is the brake not working? Brake failure. Let's look into that. Truck brake. It is a pedal. And I've parked a bit further down the hill. Hopefully that'll help us out. Right, let's try and smooth this out. Oh, it's worked. Nice. No, it hasn't worked. There's still a massive hole. Okay, we're getting the roller involved, I think. Come on, forwards. We'll try, what's this? Ooh. Something in there of interest. So we need to get a little look at that. With the pickaxe. That there, ladies and gents, is coal. Which is cool. So we know that this is the layer. This is basically where we want to get down to. So we can open it up to now to this level. See, this is why when the wanted the dozer, we can just push that over, but it was going too slow even for me. Oh, I think I crashed into the flipping truck. Don't really want to mix it in that massive pile. But I guess we're going to put the whole lot through a plant anyway. I wonder, can we grade this back with the bucket, or is it just going to make a whole lot of mess? Yeah, as I predicted. Oh no, not too bad. I have filled it in. Oh, we've got something in there. Pay dirt. So we do want to be looking at the expense of... Oh, sorry, tree. We do want to be looking at the expense of getting a plant set up then pretty soon. Don't know if this truck is actually going to hold anymore. No, I think that's maxed out. Yeah, we're over. Well, we're just where we want to be, really. So I want to take that tree out so I can get round. Whoa, don't want to start tipping. Not sure where we're going to do the plant. Guess it needs to be over here somewhere where I've got this other stuff piled up. Well, I think this is mainly just soil though. We are going to stick it on the edge. Come on, out you come. If we end up with too much dirt, we'll just have to start selling it. There's not like there's going to be not enough, is there? And the ways of buying it back as well. If you needed to, if you wanted to landscape and things at the end. So I reckon. So I don't know if there was actually stuff in that other earth I've taken over there. I don't know if there's been stuff in there or what's like or not. So we've got to process it all to find out, really. What I need to do is go this way a little bit more. Because at the minute we're only the width of the bucket and that's no good really. Oh yeah. definitely coal in there, boys and girls. Well, something. I'm assuming it's coal. It looks like. Oh no, crushing the truck again. Ooh. Forward, please. Get in there. That's a full one. That is a full one. Let's try and get this out. Okay, what we're going to do is let's park this here, knock the engine off, never leave your machine with the hydraulics in the air. That's bad practice. Whoop, not going to make that. Oh, hill start is not the one. That's weird. It was digging soil over there in the excavator bucket with no one in it. The ghost of the mine. Okay, let's work this out then. So we want to process all this. So how are we going to do this? It's a shame that I can't get rid of the trees. There's not like a tree delete. Without using like the dozer. I think what I'm going to do is it's a little cheaty, but if I just get 50 gravel and then place them down, smooth it, we can build our plan on the gravel. At least that's somewhat realistic then as well. Doesn't matter, there's a bit of greenery in it. You would kind of get that. But it just lifts off the texture. Okay, we might even... Just going to square this up with a quick shovel. To be fair, the roller does it better. Okay. Oh, we might as well use these up. So, I've got square line. Almost. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that tree up. Because it's annoying. And this one. And this one. And this one. So we have a base down. Apart from, I just got to fill in these holes. We've got rid of the foliage. Through the middle. So I decided to do it, all of it. I think it's going to annoy me if I don't. Right. Smooth this out. And then we'll start building our plant. And this is like realistically how it would be done initially. You wouldn't have the material to be bringing in concrete, especially on a budget like we have. I mean, I got was there 300,000 there, but I mean, I'm should be more worried about burning fuel like I am, wasting it. Okay. So with that being said, we will turn it off. We'll run and grab the roller. We'll just run the roller over what we've just made. We're rolling. This is the life. We just got to decide where we're going to put our hopper, but the main plant will be on here. Okay. Oh. Lovely, lovely. Let's get rid of this bit. On the way out. To be fair, we'll probably... This is all done with a dozer. The roller's not actually been over any of this yet. Hence why there's like a berm over there. See if we can maybe tame that a little bit. Yes, we can. Now we gotta go. We gotta look at what equipment we need for the plant. Let's go in here. Get rid of vehicles. Get rid of buildings. Factory. So. Probably going to want a coal screen to remove the coal, as we found coal. We know we have that. So we're probably going to want one of those. Then I think we are going to want metal ore. So that takes out all the ores and then sends the material elsewhere. So the minute I'm going to separate, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So metal ore sorter, because a wash plant will shake a screen. Oh, maybe I should do that. Maybe we should use a shaker screen instead of a coal screen. And then we can process the coal after. I know it's like not like super efficient or whatever, but let's do that. Shaker screen will give us everything. Because then we have it then if we're going to do, well, when we eventually find like rock. This is going to separate so dirt, pay dirt. and then all the ores go out. So do I need... Let's pay dirt. So it would remove pay dirt and dirt. That cleans the pay dirt to its components. That does the same, but it catches everything but the dirt. So that's how we get back. That's how we... Okay. So that's an end process. This is going to separate everything, pay dirt, and then everything else, basically. Pay dirt and dirt and everything else. So, what if shaker screen would get rid of separate coal and rock, blasted rock, crushed rock? Because I know there's people going to be shouting at the screen right now, like, iron ore. I'm just trying to make it so there's like stuff to do. Well, obviously there's loads to do, but you know, pay dirt, and then that would... So that could be first, then the shaker screen would take these off and leave us with just the... Oh wait, no, where's the shaker screen? Shaker screen would not have this, and it would not have, and it would take them off and leave us with these. Let's make it basic for now. Right, so shaker screen. That's fine. So basically you need to make money out of whatever I buy. Shoot. Maybe I should have done that. Oh god, I'm going back to what I decided in the beginning. I've lost money by doing this, haven't I? So, that's removed coal and kept everything. And then I could put it through a trommel. So that would be that taken off and that taken off, and all of those still there. We're not smelting just yet. So, swap that for the hopper for a minute. So, I wonder if the hopper wants to go over here somewhere. So I know most of this is dirt, see? Okay. I suppose it could still be loaded by the loader to clear it out a bit. Let's get these on. For a minute. So we have a straight bit a right bit? Or do we go up? Straight bit. A screen bit. Now a screen bit. We already know that the coal is going to come off the bottom. Oh, I've run out of straight pieces. Okay, so that can wait a minute. Need a couple more lefts. Is the left I want? Yes. And some straight bits. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Left. To be fair, that's infantry. Let's swap that for that. Because the coal currently is not going to be accessible. So basically we need some more gravel. So yeah, buy in a bit more gravel. They're actually they have plans to do forestry in the game. Do I come this way and up? Which would be cool. Quite a nice addition. They're such a passionate team. It's so good. Let's put that in there for a minute. At least then, tower there. When we can support it, it's just going to be. Oh, maybe we'll get some steel. We'll buy in the steel. Let's do that quick. So we need gravel. I would have loved to have found this organically, but here we are. Damn, we've used it up already. Oh, it looks like a wasted load here. The idea was not to let it like mix in with the coal. Oh damn, yeah, I put loads down. How the hell did I do that? Eventually we will use concrete or something, but for now... Oh, I'm going to have to get the roller back over here, aren't I? For now, we'll just use gravel that we've purchased in. And then the store, we need power. Annoyingly, my generator is over yonder, but if I can probably afford just to do that. It's the fuel that's going to screw me. 100 fuel. Where's the little power connector? Let's do it like this. I like what Tunnel Rat did earlier on, where he had it. This is almost integrated. That's pretty cool. Like that. So it's like, oh no, so for the fuel tank. Let's just sort that out. But yeah, that's how I want to do it. So it's like, as if it's part of it. Yeah, kind of like that. We're going to swap this for the front loader. We'll clear what we've got there, and then we can then dig some more. Okay, before we do that, whoa. Let's change our view. So we can see the bucket, basically. out and have a look at this. See, I like this. And this right here, it's got money signs all over it. But yeah, thank you very much. And I will see you in another video. Don't forget to check out other videos on the channel. There's quite a variety, but all like simulation based, or there's some first person shooter stuff as well, which was can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's not mad, but yeah, hope to see you in another video. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.